Hi, I'm Colin Best, I'm local and regional councillor. Just wanted to highlight some of the commonly asked questions of Milton area. If you are interested in Milton, I really suggest to get this booklet, or it's also available on the town website, milton.ca, which highlights a lot of the questions and who the contacts are if you have a question about a property. The town deals with a number of issues in the area in terms of the planning, the approvals, and also what you and your neighbors can and can't do with the property under zoning bylaws and other regulations. We also have our community guide, which is an excellent feature in terms of finding where you're located, where the parks are, facilities, and also upcoming parks and facilities in the town. There's a number of facilities under construction in the next few years, and also the transit map, and also school areas. Because one of the most important factors in buying a house is where your children are going to school. So please check the websites, not only the Halton District School Board, but the Halton Catholic District School Board. They'll have information not only on which school you'll be attending, but also what programs they offer, such as French immersion or other courses. Common questions I have as a councillor is the Education Village. The Laurier University is one of the partners of the Education Village. It has not been approved yet, despite what you may have heard. The Council and Laurier have applied to the province's Ministry of College and University, and we're waiting for a decision back, hopefully sometime in 2014, for construction over the next 3 or 4 years. But that's if it is approved. The other commonly asked question is, how big is Milton going to get? Currently the town is 105,000 people, which makes it one of the top 50 communities in Canada. The long-term potential growth approved and the official plan to year 2031 is 238,000 people, mostly to the south of the existing urban area and to the east along Trafalgar Road. By 2041, under the Provincial Places to Grow Act, we're looking at a population of possibly 350,000 people, or similar in size to the City of London, Ontario. And what the town and region are looking at doing is having a mix of employment, residential, and educational facilities within the town and the region. And you can check both the websites, milton.ca and halton.ca, in terms of planning information, upcoming public meetings, and reports. So if you're checking into a neighborhood, go into either site and find the details. And also check with a local agent, such as Charlton. The other frequently asked question is what's happening beside me? Well, if you see a vacant lot beside you, check with the town planning department at 905-878-7252. Because despite whatever the agent may tell you, there may be a different plan for that. Because Milton is changing very rapidly, and what happens one year may not be there the next year. Also, if you're in an older, mature area, check with the Committee of Adjustment at milton.ca in terms of recent applications or changes, because there is a number of infill homes in the older part of Milton where the one-story home is being replaced by a two-story large home. You just drive the streets of the area. Also, in terms of the rural area, please check with the Niagara Escarpment Commission if you're locating along the escarpment, as well as the Conservation Authority in terms of their rules and regulations, as well as Greenbelt legislation, which you can find through the planning department of the town, and also what the restrictions are. Because in the rural area, you also have well and septic systems, which you may have to put in additional money to maintain, as well as less services from the town in terms of garbage pickup and things like that. So if you have any other questions, please contact me at colin.best@milton.ca or check with Chuck.